Welcome. This is Pac-Man from Mind Power Development and Kinesis, where we bring you the best of the development and esoteric knowledge from all over the world. Let's embark on a transformative journey where the boundaries of the mind dissolves and the whispers of the heart take the center stage. Today, our special guest, Alexander the Krakolinik, as our guide, help us discover the untapped power of the force in you, unlocking the doors to infinite possibilities and a deeper understanding of your true self. Welcome, Alex. How are you doing today?
Hey, thanks for the information and thanks for the invitation. And yeah, where to start?
Nice.
That's a good question. We met actually many years ago in San Diego and
Yes, in
also,
San Diego, Oceanside. I remember, yeah, we went to Oceanside, did some sessions, work on some
Mm,
energy work. And actually, I was going through hard times then. My mind was literally disorganized due to I was going through some illness, my cancer. But thanks to you, a lot of my understanding, my subconscious was open. You helped out. You brought me back to the line, and which was very helpful in my journey. Thank you very much for that. I really enjoy every moment at that time. And Mexico was really good too. It was nice when we went to Tijuana and hang out there. It was interesting. But where are you nowadays? What you been up to?
I'm just in Austria at the moment. Over the last years, actually, I went much more into, I wouldn't say silence, but I just disappeared a little bit.
Hmm.
And was more focusing on finishing the platform and the books. And so at the moment, I just made a little soft launch. So I do English and German in the community it's called Institute of LifeMastery. And so first I was mostly teaching self-mastery. And so what is about the self? What can you do? And then I thought, okay, but after this, what is the next step when you have mastered yourself? So what is the next important thing? And if you just stay like with the self mastery, nothing is really changing in the outside. Like then you're like a monk in the cave and you go into self mastery. But what are you doing with all the gifts and all the talents and abilities what you were working on? And so for me it was like, okay, we have to come back into community. Because you're alone, you're too weak to really make a big impact. So we
Hmm.
need all of each other.
Sure.
And especially in this time for the next years where we're going through very crazy times from transhumanism to all digital ID. And I just had a flight from where have I been? LA to Philadelphia to go back to Europe. And in Philadelphia, the airport, before you enter the plane, was again a face recognition, what you have to do. Or you have to opt out and then you have to respond to stupid questions.
Right.
And that was for me, oh, it's already starting here. I know in Thailand they started. I know Singapore, they also go very strict with many things now. And I was like, oh shit, we're all going into deep shit. I'm sorry for saying this, but it's just what I see.
Yeah.
And so the only way that we can create a change, we need to come together. And so from society, we are trained constantly to fight. We're constantly, oh, I'm better than you, I have more than you. So people don't even know what it means, like community or friendship anymore. Everyone is just in a surviving mode and fighting for themselves. And that's very sad for me to see.
It's unfortunate.
Even now, 2 days ago, I was out for salsa dancing and bachata. And even there, I felt the connection is not here like years ago.
Not the same.
It's not the
I
same
observed
as
that.
dancing. Like people are dancing, but for me, when I start dancing, it's first, okay, the music is opening my field. And the
Right.
second part, when another person opening their heart and two persons becoming one, then it's like a walking, dancing meditation.
Right.
And then
Exactly.
you feel truly in love, or it's even better than sex when you're just like, oh, thanks so much for the dance. I'm just in love with your energy or whatever. And you just create more because of your expansion. The same like in a partnership, like two people are expanding in a love expression. It's not about I'm in a neediness. It's just like I'm in love, you're in love, we both are love, and we create. And that was really like, oh shit. And it's not about you anymore, because now at the moment, and maybe also other people observe it, it's very hard to bring people together, like for a seminar. Even because I made so many seminars, mostly in German, and every month a topic. And then I wanted to teach a Vipassana, and then I felt like people are not ready and said, what's going on? And like the zeitgeist, the time is changing. So right now people need something what they can grab. So if I would just teach something physically, it would be much easier that people would come. Then I just would do again some conscious talk, healing stuff. And I was like, okay, what's going on? Because I feel like we have been so much in our mind all the time, trying to getting better, blah, 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 blah. But now people need to see, like physically, oh, there is the change. This I can do. This I can use now. Because I think we all feel the collective that because of the war, because all the nonsense what's going on, so people are in a fear state without even knowing that they're in a fear state.
True.
And so like it's a time of reorientation. Even for me, I moved from Ibiza to Austria right now. And then it's again, even I know Vienna and all this stuff, it's still a reorientation. So it's you're empty at the same time. You're like, I feel at the moment like I'm on a big puzzle of 10,000 pieces and I made the frame, but I still have no idea about the picture. And I think many people are in the same situation right now. We all know something needs to change. There is a big change coming, but we are all in this unknown. And so people try to grab something, but they can't grab.
More desperation when it comes down to, right. By the way, people who don't know who Alex is a well-developed with a deep understanding of various healing modalities. He works with energy work, spiritual practices. Also, he's a seeker and exploration of great knowledge and city science. And Alexander, he have a wide span of and large range of experience and disciplines from sports science, martial arts to dance and spirituality, and contributing all these into a holistic perspective. And he goes around all the world, try to teach people, create seminars to bring people back to balance. I just wanted people to know who we are talking to at the moment, just in case there are new people in our channel.
I was a seeker. I think the seeking stopped 6 years ago. So I arrived.
Well, it does get tiring, and it does get exhausting, especially in this time of shift. What's going on, the uncertainty. Tell me about how do you set healthy boundaries to avoid burnout when trying to help others and support others in their seminars? How do you set your boundaries for a healthy mind?
Actually, because I changed a lot. For me, when I was this healer, this helper, everyone was coming to me, said, yeah, Alex, always have energy, always is here for everyone. And I could feel like 200 people in the Facebook group, and I always I knew what they need. So I sent them links or whatever. And then I felt, oh, I'm so expanded, I can feel everything, but it's not really helpful for myself. It's good as a psychic that you can use it as your work, as a job. And that's why I see with many empaths, they're totally struggling in life because they are not aware or don't know how to use it properly. Then they just are constantly open, receiving anything, and then they feel sick. Then they feel, oh, this is bad energy. No, it's just you are unstable. And it means that you are constantly more outside than inside. That's why Vipassana or Qigong is helping you a lot to just stay focused in yourself.
As we continue with our conversation with Alexander de Krake, we look deeper at why healers, energetic practitioners, and psychic eventually burn out in such beautiful paths. If we see through a perspective of the new emerging science of electric universe, we can learn that everyone has an important role and contribution as all are connected through the cosmic electromagnetic forces. as the cosmic electromagnetic forces play a fundamental role in shaping the universe, influencing everything from stars, celestial planets, as they interact through gravitational and electromagnetic fields. Same as for humans, particularly those who are attuned to siddhi, energy work, or psychics. They constantly sense and absorbing the energies of others as an empath. But just like any celestial bodies and electrical system, maintaining balance in your bioelectric field or aura is crucial. And if someone does not take approach with mindfulness and care, it can lead to stagnant or channeling various vibrations that can significantly deplete your reserves. And this is due to the lack of management strategies. Now here, grounding practices like connecting to earth, barefoot walking on grass can discharge excessive energetic build, which if not, then it can lead to an overwhelmed biocircuit. And there are many other techniques in energy healing or siddhi practices, where the practitioner facilitates an exchange that mirrors the cosmic interactions, transforming negative or stagnant energy into harmony. And this recognition of interconnectedness of energies align you with the universe's dynamic rhythms, empowering you to navigate your journey with clarity and intentions.